There's a specific kind of numb I want to talk about today. Not sad exactly, not depressed exactly, just flat. A drama you would have binged in 2 days, and now you can't even finish one episode without checking the time. A song that used to give you chills, and now it's just noise. A show you used to look forward to every week, now sitting unopened in your tabs. If you know that feeling, this video is for you. I'm not going to tell you to just find something new or give it time. I'm going to actually explain what's happening, because once I understood it, it stopped scaring me. I'll start with mine, because I think a lot of you are going to relate to every single one of these. I used to love K-dramas and C-dramas. I could sit through an entire series in a weekend, fully hooked, thinking about the characters for days after. Now, I start something, and I'm bored within a few episodes. Doesn't matter how good it's supposed to be. I just can't stay with it. Same with K-pop. I loved BTS. I loved BLACKPINK. Every big group, I could always find something that felt like joy in their music. Now, with the newer generation, I find myself cringing more than enjoying. It's not that I'm trying to be negative. The quality just doesn't land for me the way it used to. And it's not only K-pop. I used to genuinely love rap and hip-hop, especially female rappers. Artists like Lil Mama had real personality, real skill. Now I put on a new song, and I'm reaching to skip it before the minute mark. So much of it feels reduced to one topic, over and over, and I'm just not interested in hearing it. Even pop, which used to be my comfort genre. I don't get the hype around some of today's biggest names. The vocals feel more like whispering into a mic than actually singing. I used to love Ariana Grande because of her voice, that power, that control. Her new music feels like she's barely using either. And it's not just music. YouTube used to be a huge part of my day. Vlogs, gaming videos, animations. I'd watch for hours. Now I open the app and nothing holds my attention. At first, I thought, maybe I just have bad taste now. Maybe I'm becoming that person who thinks everything new is worse. But it kept happening, across every single thing I used to love. And that's when I realized this wasn't really about the shows or the songs anymore. Something in me had changed. Here's what I found out. Number 1, this has a name. This flatness, losing the ability to feel pleasure in things that used to reliably give it to you, is called anhedonia. And the version where you need more and more to feel the same spark is called hedonic adaptation. Neither one means your taste is broken. It means your baseline moved. Number 2, it's a dopamine story, not a taste story. Dopamine isn't really about pleasure. It's about anticipation. The more your brain gets used to constant, easy stimulation, quick content, fast cuts, endless scrolling, the more it recalibrates to need a bigger spike just to register anything at all. A slow burn 16-episode drama, or a song that actually has to build to something, can't compete with that. It's not that they got worse. It's that your threshold moved up. Number 3, sometimes it really is the content, not just you. This part matters. Your brain shifting is real. But so is genre drift. A lot of mainstream pop and rap right now genuinely does lean more on repetition, vocal effects, and narrower subject matter than it used to. That's a documented shift, not just nostalgia talking. So part of what you're feeling might be legitimate taste, not just burnout. It's usually both at once, which is exactly why it's confusing. Number 4, numbness is often protection. When you're overstimulated or worn down for a long time, the nervous system sometimes turns the volume down on everything. Not just the annoying stuff, the good stuff too. It's not damage. It's your brain trying to manage the load. Like, I'm not going to tell you to just find something new. That's the thing that stops working once your capacity for enjoyment itself has dropped. Here's what actually made a difference for me. Cutting the constant background noise. Endless scrolling, short-form content, autoplay. It keeps your brain in quick spike mode, which makes anything slower feel unbearable by comparison. Reducing that, even for a few days, made a real difference. Going back to older favorites, not newer ones. Instead of chasing new dramas or new songs to fix the boredom, I went back to a BTS or BLACKPINK song I already loved, or rewatched a drama I already knew was good. Familiar joy is easier to feel again than brand new stimulation is to generate from scratch. Letting genre drift be okay. I stopped forcing myself to like new K-pop or new rap just because it's what's popular now. Not connecting with a new era of a genre isn't a character flaw. My taste is allowed to stay where it is, and I can go looking for the artists, new or old, who still make what I actually love. Sitting in boredom instead of running from it. This one was uncomfortable, but learning to just be bored for a bit instead of immediately switching to the next thing actually rebuilt some of my patience for slower stories and songs. And being patient with small sparks. It didn't come back as a lightning bolt. It came back as getting through one full episode without checking my phone. As one song replayed twice in a row. Small and easy to dismiss, but that's genuinely where it starts. If nothing excites you anymore, the shows, the music, the things that used to be effortless, it doesn't mean your taste broke. And it doesn't mean you're becoming a boring person. It usually means your brain has been running on too much fast stimulation for too long. And it's asking for less, not more. Less chasing the next new thing. More room to actually feel the things you already love. It comes back. Slower than you'd like, in smaller moments than you expect, but it comes back. If any of this hit close to home, the dramas, the music, all of it, let me know in the comments. I'm curious how many of you are going through the exact same thing right now.